Good evening, Central Indiana, and welcome to Porch Time live from JTH Construction Studio. We have a room full of people tonight. Beth's looking around like she doesn't know what's going on, so I don't know what's with that.
I don't know why I'm here.
As I said, we're live from JTH Construction Studio. Real quick, I'd like to say thank you to our sponsors. Springtime's going to be coming. It's going to be even more wet than it is out there now. For your basement and foundation needs, contact American Basement Solutions. Larry Ralph, friend of the show. We appreciate all they do for us. Wellspring, they handle a lot of the homeless situations here in town. It is a community need. We appreciate them being on board with us. Bob Goodrum. Hello, Trent.
That's a shoot.
Hello, Leslie. Hello, Mike. Blandon Boys Lawn Care. Springtime will be here before you know it. Are you playing with my Marvin the Martian? Mm-hmm. Contact Larry about getting your grass taken care of. He does a good job here. Just Winging It, where you can get your fine porch time apparel.
I did.
Stid Comfort System, which is nice and warm in here tonight.
Yeah, it is.
You know, I have my sweatshirt on. What's the matter?
Hands are cold.
Well, he
Grabbing that ice cream,
right?
brain chills.
Corey got us ice cream earlier. We appreciate that. Findhelp.org. It goes right along with kind of what goes on at Wellspring. If you need help on anything, not only bills and place to live and money and things like that, get on findhelp.org. That's Judge Williams' group. We appreciate them. Reps Fitness. Corey has been going there and really working out a lot lately.
Sure, yeah.
It's how we stay in shape. What's up, Colton? Hello, Scott.
Need to get back there.
PJ Lauk, what's up, buddy? Scott Wallace.
Famous
our
photographer.
Porch Time photographer. Yeah. We love Scott. He's a good dude. Mm-hmm. When we did the stuff for Kentucky, he's over there jumping on skids of water and everything. It was hilarious. Mm-hmm. I think that's it. My sponsors, that was quick tonight. No, I know what I'm doing. I didn't. I'm really losing my mind. So we're gonna go Wayman's Furniture and Appliance Mattress here in town. Wayman's have been around in Martinsville for, oh heck, I had that sheet forever. And we're happy to have them a member of.
Is it an anniversary year for them?
I think it has. I think they had that big anniversary at the beginning of the year. Oh. And but they've all been fighting COVID. Oh. And I think they're back to posting again. So hopefully they're all doing well over there, Mark and the rest of them. But happy to have them on board as a sponsor. They are a mainstay. Hello, Ann Miller. Peachy says, Larry, hope you're well. Cedar Creek concert series to be coming up. I always like to throw that name out there. Looking forward to the May 7th start of that. And I think that's it on our sponsors now. So I don't get yelled at anymore. Teresa Messmer, Real Estate. Fathom Real Estate. We haven't got her card up yet, but she is a sponsor. We will be getting her hooked up and put online soon enough. Beth hasn't got that figured out yet, so.
Don't listen to him, Teresa.
That is totally my fault.
She knows better.
I sent her a text today. Hello, Danny. How we doing tonight, folks? Everybody good?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Larry, you just got done roughing basketball games out the Y, didn't you?
No, I was at Indy Hoops down at Wooden School.
Nice.
How long have you been? I know you were not here for that, but how long have you been roughing basketball? I mean, you ref games of mine.
Probably about 30 years.
I will tell a quick story. I hadn't played ball since I really got out of the military. Softball, yeah. Basketball, no, just for fun of it. A bunch of younger buddies of mine were playing out the Centerbrook. They run into me at Kroger and they're like, hey, we need a point guard just to bring the ball to the court, but I can shoot too. And I'm like, how many games you got left?
When was this?
This was years ago.
Okay.
I was still married. The kids were probably still in diapers. And I was in my 30s. So I was like, six games. So I'm like, okay, it'll be good exercise for me. So I go out there and I play second half only. I'd hit like 5 or 6 threes a game. We don't lose the game. When we get to the championship game, Larry's refereeing. We get to the championship game and we're down 2 with seconds to go, and they throw it to me in the corner and I hit. We're down 1. They throw it to me in the corner and I hit it, what I thought was a 3 at the buzzer. We won the championship. I'm walking off the court and Larry walks up to me and goes, you hit it in plenty of time, but your foot was on the line, so it was only a 2. I was like, come on. Got to give me that. Anyway. Larry, we're happy to have you. He is here representing the Elks. You are now the
Exalted ruler.
Exalted ruler. You told me that earlier, and I knew I was going to mess that up. How long have you been involved with the Elks?
Actually, since about 1976.
Wow. So you've been there a day or two.
Wow.
Then.
Yeah.
And is this your first go around as Exalted ruler?
Yes. Yeah.
Or which one do I want to mess with? Just to increase this one?
The red one.
Red one?
The red one's the
It's
master.
maxed, yeah. And you are here to talk about your upcoming auction for cancer research.
Right. Since I believe it was 1946, the Indiana Elks Association has been sponsoring Indiana University and Purdue University cancer research. And since that time, we, as a state organization, we've donated over $46 million to the two organizations. And we donate anywhere from $130,000 to $150,000 a year to each organization.
Wow.
And that's in addition to, other activities we do, like for veterans and
Sure.
for the schools and youth and what have you.
So this state, across the state, all the Elks programs or Elks facilities, they're doing auctions.
Not necessarily auctions. A lot of them do golf outings.
Right.
A lot of them do the auctions. A lot of them just do donations and what have you. But just to give you an idea, we have like almost 400 members in the lodge here. And we are ranked right about second or third in distribution or for the Indiana Elks Association statewide. And we average anywhere from, we average about $10,000 a year donated to the cancer research from our lodge.
From our lodge.
Yeah.
Just from members.
That's
Yeah.
outstanding.
Just
Hello,
okay.
Anna. So, what day was the auction?
It's March 5th.
March 5th. And it's going to be at the Elks.
Yes.
And will it be, you have to be present? It's not going to be online or anything like that?
No.
Not that you know of.
Not that I know of. We hadn't thought about that, but
I know a group that does stuff like that. That's why
I might think about that.
What are you talking about?
we might be able to go there and cover it and give them promotions, get people in there. But is it open to the public?
Yes. Yes.
So anybody that wants to come down there, March 5th, they'll come in. Where do you get your items from to run the auction?
Well, that's one reason I'm here.
Right.
We like to get donations from anybody. Basically anything that can be auctioned off. They can call the lodge after 2:00 because that's when they're open, and we can make arrangements to pick something up or whatever if they want to bring it in.
And you're pretty much open to any items, pretty much.
Pretty much. We like to get new or gently used items.
Right. Yeah, that's when we do our stuff, we always try to ask for new. We hate turn down anything, of course.
Yeah.
But it goes a lot better when you get the new items and make a little more money that way. So March 5th at the Elks here in town. Do you have anybody special coming in, or is it just...
Right now, I've got, for our auctioneer, we've got scheduled our past state president, Ed Dyer, from, he'd be coming in from Decatur. Mm-hmm. Now, he's been sick, so I don't know. We're trying to get somebody and possibly get him to replace him. But as far as I know right now, Ed's going to be here.
He's from Decatur?
Yeah.
How many Elks Lodges are there in the state?
58, I believe.
Is that a decreasing number, or is it staying the same, or are they growing? I think in the 80s and 90s, it seemed like it was more prevalent.
Oh, yeah, yeah. What we found, I mean, we're in our lodge, we're gaining members. We've had a small increase each year. Of course, we lose quite a few.
Sure.
And, but I believe we've lost 5 lodges in the state in the last couple of years. Like they used to have a big one in Plainfield.
Right.
And it's dissolved now. In fact, well, it merged with Greencastle. But it's the Elks now, they're still pretty active. Another thing that we do is the Elks National Foundation, which is a scholarship and grant organization. And the Elks is the only...
Alicia says, hi, Larry. Your grandkids said they love you. You're getting all sorts of love.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen Trent on here a little bit ago, too. So,
but we... the only organization other than the Elks that gives out more college scholarships is the United States government.
wow.
And
That's pretty cool.
yeah. And
So I was
there's
saying the United States government, you guys are number one.
right. And we're just nationwide. We're the largest American philanthropic organization in the country.
Let me ask you this. What all, let's say I wanted to look at it, possibly join the Elks. What all would that be involved in, and how would I go about that? Who would I contact?
I know somebody that'll sponsor you.
If you hang on, let me run out in my truck and I'll get you an application.
All right.
No, there's an application process. You can't just go in and say, I want to be an elk.
Right.
Okay, well, you have to have somebody sponsor you.
Sure.
And then 2 members that will vouch for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then your name is brought up at a lodge meeting. Then you have an investigation, which basically we explain what the Elks organization is, how you can get involved, and this type of thing. It's open to any American citizen. And then after they go through the investigation, you're voted on at the next meeting. And then you'll get a letter to that you've been either elected or not. And then if you're elected, you can go ahead and come in to the...
Camilla's going to vouch for me, so I'm good.
If you're... once you're voted in, you can come in. You've got full use of the club. You can't come to the meetings yet until you're initiated. And then once you're initiated, you've got full rights and everything to...
And how long does the process normally take? A month, maybe 3 weeks?
We have 2 meetings a month, the first and third Tuesday of each month. So it's usually about a month that you get your, the election. And of course, with COVID, I've probably initiated, because I was the first ER since the COVID hit. And I think my first initiation, there was almost 20. And I think everyone since we've had at least 9 or 10, I think.
Right.
So we've initiated quite a few, and we're getting more each month.
Well, I was a member, actually, late 90s, but wife.
Well, that wouldn't be hard for you to get in.
No, wife and kids and everything like that kind of pushed me away from it.
Well, that was the same way with me. Yeah. I went in 76, but then I was out for about 15 years.
Yeah.
But I've been active now over 30 years.
Wow. And how long is it? Elks, did you say he's been around since 19?
The Elks has been around. The national organization was founded in 1886.
Wow.
And Martinsville Lodge was chartered in July 17th, 1717.
Wow.
Or 1917. Sorry about that.
Wow.
That's a long time.
So
1917.
Martinsville opened up before the Indian West cross country did.
So
1776 and 1717. Wait a minute. We was doing that when Indians were around here. That's pretty impressive, though.
1917. Wow.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
So did I miss that part? So if you, like, I was a member, late 90s, early 2000s.
All you'd have to do is ask for a reinstatement,
Okay.
and then you would pay a reinstatement fee.
Yeah.
You got to wrestle a bear.
Balance of the year's dues, which your dues are due in April 1, and then you would
Then pay
Is it
the
prorated?
next year's.
it'd be prorated.
Prorated, so yeah.
You have to catch your dues up.
Yeah, you gotta catch your dues
Like
up
we
from the
need to do it.
90s.
96, so
No, you don't catch them up that far back.
So say,
it's $15,000.
might have to do that. Might
Be
have to
interested.
get you in there.
You're just
Yeah.
trying to get me out of the house more, aren't you? I'm such a homebody anymore, though.
Like Sam Bell's, he was my sponsor back in
Yeah.
the day. I worked with
Well,
him.
Johnny Elliott was my sponsor back then, and
Yep.
that was fun times. But I ended up getting married, and what's up, Corey? And then
Hey.
three kids real quick. So hello, Wendy. All right, so March 5th, you have the auction.
Mm-hmm.
Open to the public. What time does it kick off?
Usually starts about 7. We're still working on a dinner, so we're working on that. So it would probably start at 5.
Dinner at 5, and then how do they go about bidding on it? Is it silent auction?
Nope.
So you're going to have
You have a
someone.
flag?
Yeah.
Sounds like
You
it's
have
going to be a.
A real auction.
Yeah.
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 Fantastic.
We got a porch time fan that we can use that we can.
Yeah.
We do right there.
Yeah.
Oh, we do know it. Can we
Yeah.
use table 17?
Table 17.
Table 17.
And we could go over there and bid on some items. Well, it sounds like it's going to be interesting, but you need donations, you need
Yes.
items.
If there's anybody wants to doesn't have anything to donate, or any company would like to donate, we do take monetary donations too.
Sure.
And we've got forms at the lodge where they can use for their taxes.
Right. And that's all taken care of by your treasurer and everything else there, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got one of those too. Without her, we're in trouble. So
I didn't know I had an actual title. I didn't know.
it all falls under boss. So, so March 5th, any donated auction item will be greatly appreciated. You can call the Elks at any time after 2 p.m.
Should I put 2 p.m. there?
Yeah, just in case somebody.
Somebody
You
probably-
want the phone number?
Yeah,
Yeah, let me.
765.
Let me just write that down, and I can try to add it in there. Okay.
765 342 6711.
7, 1,
6711.
if I can edit that.
You
I
probably
don't know.
can.
Does it let you?
I want me to unpin it first.
Yeah, you got to go through the whole rigmarole before you can.
No.
I can delete it.
Can you copy
Can't
it?
edit it?
So you don't have to.
I just write another one.
Yeah, I'll try
Might as
another
well.
one.
Go ahead.
Oh,
You
no.
wanna copy
It's okay.
mine?
They're trying to help you out over here, Larry. It's a
I
struggle.
had it, it's
won't let-
different
it won't
now
let me
there,
copy it.
Because when you pin it, well, I guess it's pinned right there, or it was.
What other
It won't let me copy it.
organizations do you donate to throughout the year? I know you said the veterans. I know
Vet-
they do a golf tournament.
We do a golf tournament for veterans.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, 2 years ago, I believe, or 3 years ago, the veterans were needing money. They had a grant from the VA for a van to take the veterans to the hospital and doctors.
Right.
And they had to, I think they needed $20,000, and
I remember.
they only had like 5,000. And anyway, we had our golf outing and we donated the rest of it.
That's
so they
awesome.
got their van. Also, we have a Elks Veterans account at our lodge, and we work through the Veterans office here in the county. And if a veteran is in need of something, for instance, they had one veteran that needed a furnace 1 year. Well, we stepped in and paid to have a furnace put in for him.
Yeah.
Now we don't, and if somebody's behind and needs help on the mortgage, we help with that too. But we don't give the money directly to the veteran.
Right.
We give it to
You pay the bill.
We pay the bill. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes sense. But you guys do a lot of work like that over the years.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Where do you get it figured out?
Mm-hmm.
He's trying. You got it?
There it is.
There we go.
You're going to have to move your screen up, though, all the way to the right. Up.
I don't like how that looks up
No,
there.
you ain't got your scroll bar. There you go. And then, because that's going to pin it there, and you ain't going to see. We'll see if somebody comments, and then.
Did you delete the other one?
Pins it different.
Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
there's the pin, so you can't
Yeah.
see it now, but
Can't even get.
Elks Hosting Cancer Auction 3/5/22. Dinner starting at 5. Auction at 7. Any donated auction item would be greatly appreciated. Call the Elks anytime after 2 p.m. 765-342-6711. Very well.
see how it pins it differently.
Yeah,
Oh.
You
it
have to
changes
click on
it.
to see it, I think. And then
Oh, that's weird.
Facebook has
needs a
been
quick
switching
change
it up.
thing.
Yeah, they're always changing things
I
on
think
us.
it's awesome. A town our size has, you got the VFW, you got the Elks, you got the Lions, you got the Legion, so many groups like that, and I'm sure I'm missing a few that help out people in the community. I know there's the Eagles up in Plainfield, and I think there's
Mooresville. There's the Eagles in Mooresville.
and some in Bloomington.
American Legion's in both Mooresville
Yeah.
and Martinsville.
Yeah,
Then you have the Noon Lions and the Evening Lions.
Yep.
And then the Elks.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the VFWs. One in Mooresville, one in Martinsville.
it's I don't know. Places like that have helped communities across this country, small communities, for decades, and that's part of the backbone of the country. Is what I look
Yes.
at it. And the Shrine Club. Thank you, Wendy. Forgot about that.
Yes.
They're a mainstay in the fall foliage. That's how people. That's how they.
Yeah.
That's how people remember the shrines on the motorcycles. But no, they do a lot also. So, what kind of things are usually in the auction? John LaPaz is asking Larry.
We have just about everything. We have furniture. We've had people wanting to get rid of their rate equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Sports
Adult
tickets.
beverages.
No way. Not the Elks.
Not the Oaks. Sporting tickets, things like that, I'm sure.
Yes.
Sporting events.
Yeah. Jerry Seasting is trying to work on getting me some
Celtic gear.
some
Science
some basketball gear.
Right.
So we've got different people working on different sporting events and what have you.
Well, that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
John, you need to go over and bid on some things. If anybody wants to donate any items, I'm sure it's very similar to how we do our auctions here. Get a hold of Larry, get a hold of the Elks after 2 p.m. during the week, and offer it up to them. I'm sure they won't turn it down. Hello, Clint. Hello, Joni.
And sponsors? Did I see that in the letter? Something about
Yeah.
sponsors?
Something $100 for a sponsorship.
Yeah, if you want, we're going to get a banner, and if you just want to sponsor, $100 donation, get your name on the banner.
Okay.
And that's business or individual, correct?
Yes.
There you go. Got any other questions for him, Beth?
I don't know.
Corey?
Anything else you want to talk about or bring up?
I can't think of anything.
So what's the shirt? You have a Tampa Elks.
It's
Tampa
the
2021.
National Convention in Tampa last year.
Nice.
Yeah, we were down there during the hurricane.
Oh no! So you didn't get to enjoy the weather, or you did?
Oh, it was okay, but
Yeah.
it was just, you could always tell the people from the Midwest, because the people most of the people were all inside. All us from the Midwest, we were out looking for it. It wasn't any
Like we're
worse
looking
than
for a tornado.
Right.
It wasn't any worse than, storm here in Indiana. I mean, I've seen worse here.
Yeah. But
No thanks on her.
But you had a good time?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Met a lot of new friends and what have you around, and met some old friends. And each state has their own hospitality room. And you just go in between and just go visit.
Okay.
Plus, then they've got business meetings and everything.
Okay. Who else went down from here?
My wife and I went down, and then let's see, Kathy Sarber, who was our was a past ER. She went down, and then Mel Corey, who's a past ER. She lives in Florida now, but she went down.
Okay.
So there were several of us from here that were there.
Fun. Yeah.
All right. CB, you have anything?
Nope.
Any other questions out there?
Well, Larry, we appreciate you coming in. And like I said, the March 5th, 5 o'clock for the dinner, 7 o'clock for the auction. If you guys have anything at all you'd like to donate to the Elks, or money-wise you want to donate to the Elks, call them after 2 p.m. The number's pinned with the post, 342-6711, and let's help them out. Sounds like they do well this every year, and nationally they donate a ton of money to cancer research, and I don't know anybody that's not been affected by cancer one way or another. So
that's true.
So any way we can help out. Hopefully, maybe we can go live there and at least get people interested in showing up there and hanging out with you guys for a while during that day.
Okay. We appreciate it.
Up. Larry, thank you so much. You guys want to end it or take a break and let Larry...
take a break and come back on, Corey?
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll take a break here real quick. I'll put up my sponsors thing, and we'll let Larry get on down the road, and we'll be right back.
All right. I'm eating.
We're back, and Beth's eating on camera.
I was blocking the camera.
Larry Schwab for the Elks was just in studio with us March 5th, 7 p.m. for the auction at the Elks. It's for cancer research. If you got anything you want to donate, please get a hold of Larry. Call after 2 p.m. during the week, 342-6711.
Good job.
I know it. I remember that number.
Wow.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, now we're shifting gears here, but winter's over.
What?
Winter's over.
I wish.
We had our snow.
Don't
It's
say
warming up. They're already
You're
talking about
jinxing
another
us.
They're
storm.
talking about another one, right?
Yeah,
When?
another big one in the
Nuh-uh.
middle. Oh, yeah.
You're lying.
No.
Next week.
You're messing
I
with
think.
me.
26 inches this time.
Next week. I think.
Next 14th to
weekend.
15th is what they're
What?
saying. Yep.
But it's
That's
too far-
Valentine's Day. It can't.
But it's too far out. They don't know.
Oh.
They are talking about another major winter
So
storm.
that's like a
for the
whole week
Midwest.
and a couple days.
10 days.
Well, next week's the 14th, so he said middle of the month.
Yeah, Saturday's
I
the
thought
12th.
What's their name
But
was saying next weekend.
to look.
Maybe, but it's too far out. They couldn't predict it.
Well, they couldn't predict this one for that morning. If you listen to the freaking Crybaby channel. Sorry.
Are we going there?
We went there. I just was.
We going again?
It's not their work. Their work speaks for itself.
I'm
They do
with-
an excellent job.
You know, I've
but if
already
you're going to
been.
complain about people
Hey,
complaining.
I've already
about
been
you,
on this train the whole time.
Right. And if they want
I've
to know
always
about
thought
people
that.
complaining about things that you do online, we can show them a ton of stuff that you just have to overlook.
Yep.
No, Wendy,
What?
we're not bringing it.
No.
We're done with
Wendy's
the
going to
snow.
get banned from the site if we get snow now.
I bought my Jeep for the summertime, not the wintertime.
You've already had the top off.
2 days before the snowstorm,
60
I had my
degrees today
top
for
off cruising. Then the
Yeah.
next,
Good for
then
you.
I made another video of me driving in the snow in town. Like,
Wendy says crybaby.
no.
Speaking of top off and parades and Jeeps, I got a message from our buddy. So it's next to lots of snow, you get lots of mushrooms. There you go.
Hey,
From one of our coworkers. They have a new intercom system in their Jeep. She sent me a message today. Savannah did.
Oh,
And I mean, you can hear it.
I
Like,
seen a video.
Yeah.
Just a little snippet of the sound of the horn.
right. I'm done with winter exactly, Mike. CB's top off. Yeah. And the
Mike,
shirt.
I'm done with winter too, bud.
But yeah, Savannah sent me that, and I was like, okay, that's what I'm talking about. So she's ready for a different type of parade.
Yeah, so you know what I want to do now is put something in mine.
Oh, you've got to. You've got to. You better
Because
start.
my dad used to have one. We had a 74 Roadrunner, and he put one of them in the front underneath the...
You've told
and
us
this
this
was
story
back-
before.
Yeah.
This
Go
was
and
back
tell
in
us.
the 70s
Hello,
or
Shelley.
80s.
Hello,
Yeah.
Tim.
It would have the... What was the sound he always... The Lone Ranger. What was it? Yeah, it would be one of them things. We could hear him coming down the lane because he pushed the little button inside. Because this
Aw.
was back in
That's a William
before
Tell.
technology,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But the horn was loud. That
You got to get that. You
I
could,
put that on my Jeep.
yeah. And you need to find a spot to put
I want one
poles
of
too.
I want one of them big.
They carry big flags.
I want one of the big boat horns.
Yeah. One of them big train horns.
Hopefully Michelle's not watching because she'll go, oh my god.
I thought you were saying one time that your dad had something really loud and he scared somebody
Didn't he have a
with it.
foghorn or something hooked up with something?
Something.
How's
I
Shelley?
don't remember that.
Oh,
No?
for some reason I felt like I.
Were we drinking margaritas
Yeah,
after
I don't
that
know,
night?
something, yeah. Hi-ho silver.
Hi-ho, Silva.
Sliver.
Either that or it
She
was
said, "Hi-ho,
some of
sliver."
Peggy's stuff. What's it called?
That's
Porter. Port.
Puff
Yeah.
yeah.
You still have one that hasn't been opened?
We need
Well, she
some,
gave
You
us two.
you aging it?
we need some cake to drink it with because it's supposed to be like a dessert.
Yeah, and it's got very chocolatey cherry taste into it.
We have crackers.
You don't waste a port on crackers.
I guess. Stuff's
He's
good.
about down to everything else over there.
I have not. Your peanut butter stuff's back over there.
Is it? I thought it was out. I'm gonna have to try that. If I'd known that, I should have stopped down at A&W.
It got you named up. I can't drink that, and I love peanut
I
butter.
love it.
I had peanut butter in my ice cream just a little bit
I
ago.
like it. But Brad Wilson brought. What was that called? Wicked Pickle? Pickle flavored whiskey.
I love pickles, but I can't eat them like that.
Yeah.
I can eat
I've
them.
never heard of that.
I can eat them the little bread and butter pickles, and I can eat sweet pickles,
Oh, now
and I can do
we're
that.
going to talk food now.
We're going to talk
Here we
food
go.
now. Here we go. But I can't do the fried pickles.
Oh, I love
Really?
fried pickles.
No.
Love fried pickles.
I seen a TikTok the other day. All she did was put shredded cheese at the bottom of it, like a muffin pan.
Yeah.
2 pickles.
Yeah.
And then more shredded cheese and put it in the oven for 12 minutes.
Yeah.
And there's like a fried pickle. I was like, we didn't have no pickles in the fridge. I was going to try it. I love pickles.
We always have pickles in the fridge.
Do you eat pickles like that though?
Oh,
fried pickles?
Heck yeah.
Fried pickles?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I can't.
Don't like them on a sandwich. Always pick them up.
I can eat them on a sandwich.
I don't like them.
You don't like regular pickles on a sandwich?
Any kind of pickles on a sandwich. I'll pick it off and I'll eat the pickles. Then I'll eat the sandwich.
Hello, Jeff.
But you also don't like onions.
Old smoky pickle. Oh, pickles and moonshine?
Why don't you like onions?
He doesn't like onions. He's a
Fried. If they're cooked. Sauteed.
Caramelized.
I can't eat a... My dad could eat a raw onion.
Oh. See, I can't do that.
Not me.
Now, I can eat they're not called Vidalias, the red ones. What are those called?
red onions.
Red onion.
And it's mean when parents give their kids an onion thinking it's a fruit or
Famous
something.
Dave, zesty and spicy.
There's
there you
one
go.
little girl that she eats and she's like crying, but she keeps eating it. Raw onion. I'm like,
Can't do that.
Oh my gosh. There's no
I've
way.
heard of
Famous Dave Zessie.
They do have MCB.
See, I can't. Cherries and soaked in old smoky. Like
I'm not a big cherry
it's
fan.
a mason jar of cherries and moonshine.
I can't do that. Go to Costco and get those big jar of pickles. Bob ate the whole jar. I can't do that.
Hey,
big
we
fat
had them at the
pickles.
Little League when I ran the Little League, and those suckers, an ice cold pickle would sell on a hot day every
Why?
Saturday.
What
We
is
sold out of them big
Kids
packaged
love 'em.
pickles. Yeah,
Kids love holding those great big pickles.
No.
Chomping on them.
ice
Nasty.
cold. It's like a popsicle, just a
Ugh.
pickle.
Just
No.
get one of them damn plastic things in. Just get in the freezer and you cut one in. You know what I mean? That's the same thing. You ain't eating
What are
it.
you-
Go to
what are you
Costco
talking
a lot.
about?
I might have to check that out.
Freezer pop.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love pickles, but I can't eat them like that. I can't just sit down and say, "Oh, hey, it's 2:30. I'm going to go get a pickle."
Fried pickles and ranch.
No,
Yes.
That's
That's what most of them come in.
I'm not a ranch fan, but
Most
fried
of them
pickles
come
any
with
day.
a ranch dip.
Wickles.
And-
What's a wickle?
What are wickles?
You've never had Wickles?
No.
Some are spicy. Well, Wendy probably has more. She can probably say more than me, but yeah,
Where?
they sell them at the store. I mean, at
That's a
Kroger.
made up.
No, Wiggles
My
pickles.
stomach's growling now I'm going to go to the
gotta-
store and get a jar of pickles on my way home.
This is also making me think of the
What other
pretzel bites.
fun words start with icy?
pretzel bites at
Wings?
Woo!
The
with
best.
the beer cheese.
cheese.
Oh my
Mich-
gosh!
Me and Michelle both love those.
I mean, I could eat. Go
Have you
ahead,
had
Beth.
them?
What is it?
Pretzel
Pretzel?
bites, and they're so soft.
Where did we get them at? Wings, etc.
Yeah,
Oh,
with
we
the beer
were
cheese.
there that night.
I've eaten
Man.
there, yeah.
Yeah, look,
I ate about half of them.
Wiggles pickles.
Well, what are they? Just like sandwich pickles, sweet pickles.
Different. Yeah, they have relish.
I
They
like
have
that name.
yeah.
Now, Mike wants to bring up barbecue chili. Come on, Mike. We're talking about pickles.
What's a
Butter
wickle?
cakes and
What is a
wickles. And
wickle?
now we got
It's
barbecue
just
chili.
a brand.
Okay,
Yeah.
but she made it sound like it was something other than a
Maybe
pickle.
she was just saying Wickles is a good brand.
Yeah.
What's it say? Original.
That's original pickles,
I like
Pickled chips.
I like the label.
original pickle, cocktail.
But I mean, this.
What's that?
Corniche.
We're not pickle connoisseurs.
Let's see it.
Cocktail. Oh, they're like the little
Peppercorns.
Cornichon. I don't know. What's it say?
I don't know what kind of pickles. My mom likes. Those are her favorite pickles. Those
Corn nachos.
Corniche.
Pretzel bites. You guys are making me hungry.
Dirty dill chips. Don't know what that means. Dirty dill baby dills. Spears.
Wickles.
But I know they. Oh, wicked garlic, original relish, sandwich. I don't know.
Now, are you a relish on a
Spicy?
hot dog type of person?
Spicy red sandwich spread.
But you can eat pickles.
I can't eat a hot dog.
Have you
Makes
ever
me sick.
had the red relish before?
No, that's what that is.
Yeah, that red relish is really good.
It's sandwich spread is what it's called on this.
Oh.
I don't know what's happening.
Monocle's Pizza used to put that on some of their
Doesn't
stuff.
say what it's
on their
made of.
subs.
Oh, fresh jalapeno peppers, distilled vinegar, cucumbers, water, salt, calcium chloride, blah blah. So I guess it's just
what was the
how
beginning
did it
one
make
say?
how they make it red?
Hey baby,
From the
where's
blood of their
oh,
enemies.
Hey baby,
Hey baby, where's the fire? It's in our Wickles spicy red sandwich spread.
Mike said he couldn't help it. It just popped in his head.
That's all right, Mike.
It says try it on scrambled eggs or mix it in with your
No,
hummus.
you don't put pickles on scrambled eggs. You put jalapenos on scrambled eggs.
You're making Teresa hungry.
Wicked okra.
Talking about the
Wicked jalapeno relish.
I'm a fan of okra. Hello, Jennifer.
Okra,
what's up, James?
Okra and like vegetable soup or something.
You know who has good okra though is Cracker Barrel.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say
Fried
that.
okra. Well, man, I'm such a homebody.
Billy on? Here we go.
Well,
It's still coming to town sometime.
right?
I heard that's what they're putting in the old McDonald's building.
Did you see KFC's coming back to Mooresville?
I did hear that. Shelley was telling me about that.
I mean, I didn't know they were.
I didn't know they were missing, but I guess.
Well, it
was over there
burned
at
down.
the-
It was where Sal's is now. Sal's.
Oh yeah, I remember.
They're across
Sal's is
from
good.
McDonald's, yeah.
Sal's. Good stromboli.
But it caught fire.
That kick
And
butt
then
salsa is
they
good
left,
on
and then-
eggs. See, I can't do that.
I
Jennifer.
can't do.
You don't do spicy, right?
I can't do the.
I do spicy.
I mean, Corey doesn't like spicy,
The
right?
red hot sauce on eggs. I don't know
Oh.
why people do that, or even ketchup.
I can do some
I just
ketchup,
love
but I put
eggs.
cayenne on my eggs. See, look, Tim Burton. Isn't Cracker Barrel going to the old McDonald's? They put a new roof on it. Exactly, Tim. I put cayenne on my
So
eggs.
didn't somebody say that place is going to be a barbecue place?
Or it's going to be Cracker Barrel.
So there is something going in the
That's
the old McDonald's.
They
I don't
cleaned it
know.
up. They put a new roof on it. He's correct about that.
But somebody was saying it was going to be a barbecue place.
What?
Well, why do we need another barbecue
Yeah.
place?
I don't know.
We need an Aldi's.
Why don't we get another burger? A burger joint or a Mexican restaurant? I mean, come on.
We do need it.
We
To save a lot. Aldi's, you know. I mean,
We do need that. The burger joint, the Mexican
Aldi's
restaurant, being sarcastic.
got
but
good. Aldi's
I
is great.
wish we had an Aldi's.
Aldi's has got a great ham.
And I figured out the quarter
I mean,
trick,
like
too.
a big ham.
The
to
what?
Cook.
The quarter trick on the carts.
That's the stupidest. Why do they do that?
What are you talking about?
You've never been to Aldi's?
You ever been?
I've been. It's
Yeah.
been a really long
You get a
time.
cart, you got to pay a
quarter
quarter.
in the little lock thing
Really?
to unlock
I
it to
remember
get
that.
your cart.
And you got to bring your own bags. And in there somewhere, I've got
Don't you get
Aldi's.
the quarter? Do you get
I've
the
got
quarter
Aldi's
back?
bag. Yeah, when you turn
When
the
go
card in, you
back
lock
in,
it back
turn the
in.
card, you get the quarter pop back.
I have 3 flavors of you goons, I'll swear. I'll wear my shirt probably.
Good job, Jennifer. Right
Go.
there.
You need to go hit Danielle up.
Need that shirt, Danielle.
What? So there's a trick
See the quarter?
What's the trick?
There's 2 things.
to
You
not
can tie a
actually.
string around
You're
it.
going to get your quarter back.
Yeah. So, I mean, are
Or
you
just wait
keeping
around
the
until
cart?
somebody's bringing the cart to put
Yeah, am I
up.
going to load the cart? Oh,
But they're going to want to stick their cart back in there so they can get their quarter back. They're not
But
going to
when
want to give it to you.
No,
He painted
people are
it.
nice.
right?
Yeah, the guy painted it
It's not
blue or
orange
something.
anymore.
Oh.
Inside Scoop
Ooh.
should buy the McDonald's.
I do
building
wish
and
Inside
move.
Scoop had a bigger location.
The only issue
Better
with them
parking.
is their better parking.
Phew,
yeah,
dangerous.
their conies are good though too. Inside Scoops. Yeah, but you can't stop traffic on Morgan Street.
No,
and
right?
that ends up happening every spring for softball,
They can have all
baseball.
the traffic they want over on Burton Lane because
It's
dead
dead
end
end.
over there now.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on that because
So-
that is the dumbest thing we could have done. Was shut off Burton Lane.
Here we go. Here we go,
I
folks.
know that was my go-to to come in town every day.
Whoever agreed to that,
Burton Lane. I never.
and
went
it's
to Highway.
not this administration, but whoever agreed to that in the past
Oh.
messed up.
Come up with a new topic, quick.
Don't get me going.
You want a Zesta?
I want a zesty.
Zesta.
All right, are you a Ritz? Are you a townhouse?
Townhouse.
The circular or the square goodies?
Townhouse all the way.
Oh, yeah. I'd say townhouse.
Me too.
I mean, I'll eat Ritz. But
Yeah, Ritz
if I
is
had a
good.
choice, it's
Those
Townhouse.
townhouses and chicken noodles.
I haven't been able to find just these kinds of crackers at the grocery store
they're all
in
right
forever.
Brain chills must have a bunch because that was all in our chili a couple
Every
weeks
time I
ago.
go, that whole bottom shelf is completely empty.
Those with butter.
That's not true, Jennifer.
I've never put butter on. No,
I know what
but
was
that sounds
said.
no. Why?
Because
And
You can't
and
stop.
what was
ever
offered
eat it
You can't
without
stop.
anything again. You always put butter on there from then on.
on the townhouses?
On those.
Yeah, but Dad used to always put butter
Butter on those.
in
He said
chili.
if you do that, you'll never eat them like that again.
Wow.
Always. You'll have to put butter on them.
Club, are they called club crackers? The townhouse ones?
I think that's just kind of a general term for those types of crackers.
Club is the green box, right?
Yeah,
Shelley?
that's what I'm talking about.
The
rectangular
house.
ones, yeah.
They're they're like
Club. Townhouse is the oval.
No.
Yes, they are.
Maybe you're right.
I'll have to look it up.
I
knew I was the same wavelength as you though.
Townhouse are
we'll have to look it up here.
Club is a green box.
I like the green rectangular ones.
Oh, okay, that's not
Club crackers.
Townhouse is oval.
Oh,
you got Wicks?
Oh, you went back to Wickles.
Oh, what happened?
It's a Betty and Eloisa.
The Wickles are like, no, I'm coming through.
Am I right? I'm right.
Yeah, it was
green box.
I like the rectangular ones. I'm sorry. I stand corrected.
Those are good.
Okay. Club.
I like Club.
No, Townhouse.
Toll House.
Townhouse.
Toll House. Did it go away again?
No.
Oh. Yeah, they are an oval. They're a longer.
The Ritz are circles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yours is more
so they're
oval.
all different. So Townhouse is oval. Ritz is circles. Your clubs are...
Tim says oyster crackers and chili or soup and butter on saltines.
Yeah, butter on the saltines. Or those. That's what those are, really, aren't they? Saltines, kind of. Yeah, those might be better.
Man, they make a lot of different stuff.
Townhouse?
Yeah.
Yeah, they make
flatbread crisps.
Yeah, those are good, too.
Pita crackers.
They got all kinds.
Pita cracker?
Yeah. Little triangles.
There's like...
Got a new shape.
What about chicken and biscuits?
Those are too salty. So salty.
You can eat them. Oh my gosh. Your blood pressure goes...
Well, the thing is you can't stop. Because as soon as you stop, it's like, yeah. So you just got to keep it going.
He likes
you guys are weird. Ritz crackers all the way with cheese. Hey, at Christmas time, there's nothing better than Ritz with summer sausage and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
I have to admit that. All crackers rock. Dip them in salsa and bam.
Jennifer, the salsa queen.
She just
the salsa champion.
She is
the blue cheese.
You need to do that again.
We
gotta
still
wait
have her
for
shirt.
People go don't enter.
Kevin, get her a shirt. Get her a shirt.
You got a shirt over there. Will she substitute? Will she substitute for one of the
Coriel for Mayor shirts?
I think she's got one of those. Don't ever say that again. Don't you ever.
Hey, JB O'Neill left here proud to have that T-shirt.
Somebody else took one too. Was it Bob Goodrum?
Rose has got one.
Somebody else took one.
Take one too.
They're wrestling over shirts.
Wrestling.
Oh my gosh.
Joe, I'm glad you found our show again, bud.
There you go, Ritz with the cheese ball for the First Christian Church. There you go. I like the townhouse rectangle.
Bill, it's March 5th.
No.
Hang on, Bill's
townhouse is the longer oval.
We got to get back to serious for a second.
What?
March 5th. Did my pin comment leave?
5, yeah, it's still.
Well, but
there's a dinner at the Elks going to start at 5. Then the auction's going to start at 7 on March 5th.
Then we're going to talk about crackers again.
Me and Kevin, Bethany, we're going to go live.
They're taking in donated auction items.
If you have, any new.
Call them after 2:00. And you can sponsor for $100. Get your name on a banner. And I think they'll be recognizing you during the event.
Donations too. For cancer auction.
You're welcome. Bethany, Michelle Baker's laughing at you about something.
I haven't seen her in so long. What did I do now?
I ran into one of her coworkers today, Haley, that works with her.
Yeah, Michelle.
And she was saying nice things about Mama Baker.
Kevin went to Texas Crowd, and Haley was talking all good about you.
You want me to quit?
Michelle and Kevin said, "Well, I've got some stories if you ever want to talk." Well,
keep going, Jennifer. We're just talking. Yeah, I always say nice, good things about Mama Baker.
You better. You'll be answering to a couple of us over here, won't he?
No, we don't want you to quit. Keep going. About your T-shirt you don't have yet. Are you warm now, Beth? You got a blanket on.
I know. I'm putting my blanket away. What was Michelle laughing at me about?
I don't know. What was you laughing at?
She
tagged Haley Davis.
Yeah, she was ran into her day. She's a nice gal. Club crackers. Campers. That's the type I like, the rectangle ones.
Okay. And they're more blonde. They're white, like lighter colored.
Ritz.
They're like the color of this table.
And townhouses are pretty much identical to me.
Thanks, honey. I love you too.
Oh, we love you.
Mama Baker?
He's probably beating all of you.
Mama Baker's at me too. I'm just checking. Last time we was together, she was hard on me out there at Cedar Creek.
You canceled Christmas. We never did get together for the Porch Time Christmas thing.
Nope.
Well, we all caught COVID.
I think we all got sick. So
one at a time.
She had it. No, I had it first.
I never had it.
I had other weird stuff.
I just was sick.
There is
a Toll House. I told you.
Oh, I have to look it up.
Well, I'm sure there's probably a great value cracker at Walmart.
No,
too.
these are top 4. Toll House is
Toll
top
House,
4.
the little Keebler Elves. Is that who Toll House is?
I don't know if that's Keebler. We're crossing streams here.
I typed it in and nothing came up.
Oh. Is the Keebler Elves not Toll House?
I typed in Toll House and I didn't get.
Getting cookies? What about Publishers
I'm just getting
Clearinghouse?
every different kind of. I'm getting Townhouse.
There is a Toll House brand, though, right?
Yeah, for cookies.
It's cookies, though, I think. Oh.
What are you laughing at? Is it Jennifer?
Mama Baker.
Oh.
She's laughing because you give Jennifer the Kevin Coryell from Air shirt instead of something.
Love you too, Mama Baker. It's Toll House Elves, not the Keebler Elves.
Oh, they took the Keebler out? What happened to the...
Oh, geez. Were they canceled?
They canceled the Keeblers?
They canceled them.
Who was the Keebler family? Why did they cancel them?
I don't know.
Was it not the Keebler Elves?
Yes. Where'd they go?
I know, but what...
Salsa Queen says Toll House Elves.
All right, Google Keebler Elves.
See what happens. WTF is Toll House Elves.
Keebler Company.
That's what the freak.
Well, there's their little
It's
pictures.
the little dude. Whatever his name
That's
was.
the Keebler.
I know, but what happened
Type
to
in
him?
Toll House.
Oh, what happened to the Keebler Elves?
Oh, so there is a question then, huh?
We are gathered here today.
I mean, he was old. Maybe he finally...
Told you.
There really was
Townhouse.
a Keebler family.
Well, Townhouse is crackers, but I think there is a...
Toll House
There's
cookies.
actually a question here that says, are the Keebler Elves real?
Really?
I'm not clicking on that one.
That'll take you somewhere you don't want to go.
Yeah, I think Toll House is cookies.
But if you're making cookies, you're only one step away from making crackers.
That's right.
I want cookies.
Yeah, now we want cookies and pickles and crackers.
I want soft batch.
Do you guys like those cookies?
Yes.
With milk. And you hold them down.
What are they called?
Stripes.
Those are the stripes.
Tiger stripes.
That's right.
Yep.
But you hold it down until the cookie dies, though.
They
You know
make
that.
a rectangle one with like fudge.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Sandwich.
Do you know you hold that cookie under milk until it dies?
This fat kid knows a lot.
Until the bubbles stop.
That's why we're here, Mike. We try to make everybody laugh.
Once the bubbles stop, you know they're not taking on oxygen anymore. Then you can eat
Then
them.
you eat them. Completely saturated. I don't know. I can't really find anything on the elves.
Our shows
Too much.
sometimes lead to food.
Too many words. I can't read that much right now.
So we know there's a Townhouse, and it's a cracker. And we know there is a Ritz, and it's a cracker.
Yes.
And we know there's a club, and there's a cracker.
Rectangle.
Shortbread stripes. That's different, but it's similar. I don't think those are called shortbread, are they? No. Those are just called stripes.
Stripes.
And there's a generic form of that tastes exactly the same.
There's a no
Really?
sugar
Yeah.
brand at Walmart that we get. There are those, and they...
It tastes the same?
Yeah.
No way.
There's sugar free.
Well, then what are they putting in there? They're putting something else in
they're
there.
putting crack or something. I don't know what.
I think it's crack cookies.
Because they're good. Sorry. Let me edit that comment.
When you...
Edit that part of the...
Mama Baker, what are you feeding this man?
How does Facebook go in and edit 20 seconds of our video?
I think he needs the real sugar.
Edit that.
What's wrong with your eye?
I got something just... Probably one of them gnats we
That's
had
what I was
here.
going to say. Where are the gnats at?
Something.
They don't
It must have finally all died.
bring him up.
They must have died while you were
Probably his
sick.
eyes are
It got so
drying.
cold in here.
Probably that
Drying
air
out.
blowing right in my face. Poor elves.
I know. What happened to those poor elves?
Do the Keebler elves? Are they seriously canceled?
I don't know. don't know.
There's questions when you Googled it.
I know.
You know, when you Google something, then it brings up all these.
There's Toll House.
Related
Though.
questions.
There's something Toll House.
They're cookies.
Cookies. Did you type in Toll House cookies?
I typed in Toll House crackers.
She typed in Toll House and it took her to Amazon, and it was all crackers, but it was Townhouse. Even though she typed in Toll House.
Nestle Toll House. So Nestle owns whatever Toll House it is.
Nestle owns
Cookies.
Toll House. Is it crackers or cookies?
Cookies.
It's cookies.
So, like, you can buy these in the refrigerator section.
Yes. And just eat them raw. You don't have to cook them.
I know.
Because they used to be in, like, the roll.
The big rolls.
Chop it up. Maybe it still is.
You could actually get...
The elves got political and they canceled them?
They started taking a knee before they were making their cookie batches.
So we've talked about...
Well, then they wouldn't get canceled. I mean, what are you talking about?
Wickles and pretzel bites and cookies and crackers and... I'm hungry.
I know. I had something to say. Now I forgot. Do you think that you can actually get sick from eating raw cookie dough, or are they just...
Yes.
No.
Why?
Ow.
Because it has eggs in it.
You can eat eggs raw.
You shouldn't, I don't think.
Ask Michelle. We've been together like 30 plus years.
Do you eat raw
she
cookies?
makes cookies.
Oh, my...
Every kid on the planet.
Dip in that bowl and I grab that raw.
Well, like that refrigerated thing I just showed you.
Dude, Rocky
By the time
downed raw eggs.
By the time I'm ready, no, listen. By the time I'm finally ready to go make those cookies, they've already been slit at the top, and they've already been, Matt or whoever's already been in it, eating them all out. There's not. I don't even have. There's not a dozen left to cook.
I love raw.
I can't do raw eggs. I can do poached eggs, but I can't.
They put cookie dough in blizzards.
Exactly.
It's probably a different kind of cookie dough.
I think it's straight out of the Toll House bag.
It's not. It's like the cookies out of the Cookie Crunch cereal.
That's what we're trying to say.
I saw.
This fat kid has ate raw cookie dough for 47 years.
Sometimes with the blender still running. I saw a TikTok of a guy, and it was genius. But it's a 2-part cup, that, like on your way to work. But the first, it's like the first insert that goes in there is about this big. It's like a beaker tube. He pours his Fruity Pebbles in there. And the rest of the cup holds the milk. So you tilt it, and the Fruity Pebbles and the milk go to your mouth. And you can drink it and chew it while you drive. And I was like, dude, that is phenomenal.
Calm down, Kevin.
That was phenomenal.
I got excited about that.
They don't even make it in the oven. No,
that's right.
They don't.
I want some soft batch.
Yeah.
But I don't want to eat the whole thing. But yeah,
it's probably not good to eat the whole package of raw cookies.
You have a new oven now. You can cook all kinds of stuff.
Cook all sorts of cookies.
Yeah.
Why didn't we?
Worth the risk.
Why didn't we get it?
I'm telling you, raw cookies.
That's right.
So they don't make you sad. Have you ever eaten raw cookie dough?
Yeah.
We're gonna have
I have,
you
but
actually did.
Somebody sent a star so we can go buy some raw cookie dough.
I think a long time ago.
Don't do it on the. Oh, the hand motion. I'm sorry.
What'd you do?
It's Jennifer being bad.
Oh.
But thank you for the 200 stars, Jennifer. Appreciate that.
Jennifer.
Yeah, raw cookie dough has been eaten.
Yep.
By the barrelfuls. Now, my theory is if the cookie's hard, you got to have milk. But when they came out with soft batch stuff, then that would kind of make milk irrelevant.
Yeah, because they just fall apart to try to use them.
But the hard cookies.
And they're soft. You
now, are wafers?
More in your mouth
are those wafers or are those cookies? Those pink.
They're like
chocolate.
They're a cookie cracker. They're a cracker cookie.
But how do you classify? Is it a cookie?
I would say it's a cookie. Because it probably has a lot more sugar in it than what a cracker would have.
Probably got a lot of sugar. They make sugar-free ones of those too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but those aren't worth a damn.
Yeah, they are.
They don't taste well.
You're talking about like the vanilla wafers?
Yes, vanilla.
Not vanilla wafers.
You said wafers.
Oh, you're talking about cookie vanilla wafers.
Yeah, it's not the.
But those are called wafers too.
Yeah, they are.
So what are you talking about?
They're chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. And they're like a Kit Kat size thing, and they got the waffled like shape.
Oh yeah, you pull them apart.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And the wafers, vanilla wafers, Those and banana pudding.
I was going to say, there's only one thing to do with those. Banana
those
pudding.
Go great with
Is
milk,
that not,
too.
yeah.
Milk.
Is that not the greatest treat?
Yes.
Banana pudding, bananas, and vanilla wafers.
Mm-hmm.
Good golly. I could...
Isn't there I was thinking of Oreos and milk. Isn't there something they make now where you can...
Cheesecakes?
No, the cup. There's something...
Oreo cheesecake.
There's a holder of some kind that the Oreo goes in. Well,
that's half the battle.
What do you mean a holder?
Hang on, I got an Amazon.
Like a little egg dipper, like when you're coloring eggs.
When your job is to kill that cookie and hold him underwater until he stops breathing.
Oreo right here, Oreo dunking set.
You know the little holder things, the little wire things you dip your egg in when you're coloring your eggs at Easter. That's what I'm envisioning.
That's not what I was thinking, but
you take the snow. No.
I know, I've seen.
You take the fun right out of it.
Part of it is getting it on your fingers and licking fingers off and
bubbles. Don't struggle.
I know there was something.
You guys eat this weekend? I think that's all I've done.
I haven't had any good sweets lately.
Is there any place open for sweets? Right.
Look, see, there's a Dino Dunker.
What is a Dino Dunker?
You put your cookie right there.
Here's a Dino Dunker.
That's not going to hold enough milk and cookies for me. Sorry. That's like a little.
There.
No.
You put your cookie in there and it dunks it in the milk.
You're going to have to show him, Corey.
I was showing the wrong camera, wasn't I?
No.
Showing the back of Kevin's camera.
See the cameras up there.
You're getting.
I know. He's got it.
Just throw it.
You guys are scary tonight.
Table's durable. Thanks, PJ Loud. But I swear they make one for Oreos. Right there. Oreo, there's it.
Where'd it go? Oh.
Dunk set. Right there.
Is that like a Valentine's kit?
Looks like it, don't it?
That's not a good Valentine's Day gift.
It looks like it's got like 2 cups and you hold your... There's little tongs.
Oh, it's for 2 people.
Oh, it's for 2.
It's because it's for Valentine's Day.
Oreo lovers.
No.
Oreo lovers.
Somebody got me that for Valentine's Day. They'd be broke up with on the 13th.
But see, it's got a little tong that you can...
No, you don't need tongs.
There are some reasons your fingers can get dirty. And eating Oreos and cookies and milk is one of them.
And when it breaks off and falls to the bottom, that's even great.
Right.
You chug the milk.
And you got a little bit left.
Yeah. You got the Oreo.
All right. What irritates
Oreo sand at the bottom?
This will be a poll later on Porch Time tonight. What irritates you more? When the cookie escapes your grasp and falls to the depths of the bottom, into the abyss, or when the chip goes in the dip and snaps off?
Oh, cookie all the way.
No, irritates you more.
I don't care about the chip.
The chip and the dip irritates me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because true, I guess irritate, yeah.
If you do it and then somebody else does it, you don't know whose chip you're getting.
I guess the chip makes me mad.
She's eating a nutty bar.
The chip makes me mad. The cookie makes me sad.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, there you go.
The cookie don't make me sad.
It doesn't make me sad because I want to get that cookie.
I can't wait until I finish my milk. After I'm done with all the
cookies. It's like eating wet newspaper by the time you get there. Now I'm eating the nutty bar. Has anybody tried? We need to send somebody to the Kroger, and get the ice cream Little Debbie's.
Teresa, the chip.
Yeah, the Little Debbie's, and we're going to sample them on air.
What Little Debbie's?
Oh, the ice cream?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Have you not seen that?
No.
Oh, my God.
Little Debbie's come out.
Take the card, run over there, and get each flavor.
It would take me too long.
They've got nutter butter. They've got Swiss rolls.
They come out with.
What am I looking up? Little Debbie's.
Cosmic brownies.
Like the Halo Top ice creams. Have you seen those? They're like individual. Like Ben and
They're like a quart. Yeah.
Like Ben and size.
We got to
no way.
We got to sample them on your air. And
Swiss rolls.
I told you.
Swiss rolls.
Cosmic brownies. Zebra cakes.
They got honey bun.
Does anybody else peel the nutty bars in sections?
Oh yeah, it makes it last a lot longer. Yeah.
And those have the wafers that we were talking about.
Yes.
You can soak them in milk too. I'm just saying.
Really, I never did.
No, I never did that either.
They were just so good. Just
got to experiment.
Peeling off the top chocolate.
They were the best.
And then you got the peanut butter on.
It doesn't seem like they'd get soft though.
Zebra cake ice cream.
The bubbles quit eventually.
Is there a zebra cake ice cream?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wendy Coon.
The zebra cakes, the cosmic brownies.
Like the little
yeah,
zebra
that's
cakes.
what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honey buns. Oatmeal cookie. Oatmeal, yeah, the oatmeal whatever.
Pies?
Yeah, look, over there in the corner. Dude, we got to get those and try them on air.
It's got nutty bars.
Oh, man.
What's the one at the top? What's the strawberry?
Oh, I don't know.
Strawberry shortcake?
I think they are, yeah.
It is. Strawberry shortcake rolls.
They got the oatmeal
Honey
pie
buns?
We're going to go get it. We'll pause.
It takes forever to get over
Probably
there
why
and back.
Michelle don't like me going to the store, because if I see that, we'd buy the whole case.
So maybe tomorrow night, because there's not going to be a Monday Music Hour.
We're going to have a little Debbie hour?
We could have a little Debbie hour. Starting at 7 o'clock. Rob can't be involved in that anyway, because he doesn't eat crap like that.
He's all healthy.
No. Damn him. So we'll get...
Wow. So we might have to go to multiple Krogers to accomplish this task.
She's going to check that entire list
Probably
off.
sold out. The storm probably wiped them out.
Maybe tomorrow there won't be any left. Because
I know, because we're talking about it. Everybody's going to go get them.
The meme that somebody... I think somebody put it on the porch time.
I'm going to take a
community page.
Screenshot.
Somebody's selling on Marketplace bread and milk.
He said, don't lowball me, I know what I got.
Yeah, I know what I got, Ayers.
After storm special.
Yeah, that is funny.
Yeah, we have to try that on air. The Little Debbie ice cream.
I thought we don't eat on air.
Ooh.
Oh, we can't order them on Amazon.
We freaking broke that rule. What? We've eaten entire meals on it.
Do we know anybody that works at Kroger?
Keaton, he don't work there anymore.
I know.
But to hoard it for us until we get over there?
Wendy, do you guys sell it at CVS?
CVS sell ice cream?
Yeah,
they probably got nutty bars.
I was going to say they sell.
Look at the freezer section there.
Peach ice cream. They sell Crown.
Oh, peach Crown.
Yeah,
Crown peach ice cream. Oh,
Corey's like,
I was like,
I'm going.
Wait a minute. I know they sell the little cans already pre-mixed there.
That wasn't very good.
Oh, have you tried it? I haven't tried it.
I'd just rather do my own.
Yeah.
Because normally it's the first one, and then after you get done with that first one, then it's...
What are you talking about?
This much Crown.
Crown peach.
What's that, Mac? This much Crown, and then it's that much Crown, and then it's all
cans with like tea and Crown peach in it, already mixed.
Yeah.
Like Jack and Coke does that too, but they're not.
Just doesn't taste right. Yeah.
We like more
yeah, we like to pour our own.
After the first one, you do about 50-50 or 60-40 Coke to Crown or whatever. And then after that first one, then it's...
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Then you're drinking straight from the bottle.
Remember that when we first... What she brought in that night before...
Margaritas. Yeah. Oh, what was it?
It was Jim Beam, right?
Yeah, it was Jim and Coke, I think.
Yeah.
That's right. I remember during the auction with horse soldier with Brandy.
Oh, we had it, yeah.
Here.
Go, thanks to
It was good.
Jim Wisco for that.
Yeah.
Letting us sample that.
They were good. They're good people. Brandy and Belita. That was a fun show.
I go by Kroger's on the way home.
You walk through the door with all that, Mama Baker will be...
What's it say?
Thank you, Joe.
You man, Joe.
Thank you, sir.
Oh. You might have all them
Wendy
liquors.
said something above that, though, didn't she?
We have all them liquors you just mentioned, but not the Little Debbie ice cream, though. Good for you, Mike.
Oh, not the Little Debbie's.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Start petitioning CVS.
Right?
Little Debbie ice
Joe, possibly April 23rd golf outing.
No,
Possibly.
we said it, didn't we?
Oh, did we set the date?
We set the date. We just don't have a location
Okay.
yet.
April 23rd, Joe. Make sure you got that Saturday off.
You hear back from him?
No, but I didn't think I was...
Porch time golf outing.
Remember, he had to talk to the other board members. We can't say it might be at Foxcliff until we hear back from Foxcliff.
So Kevin. We can't say it's going to be out there at Foxcliff.
But I didn't say it was at Foxcliff, so there's a chance it could be.
April 23rd, though. We're talking... That's
not far away.
Less than 3 months
Shotgun start at 1. Just like last year.
Shotgun start at 1. Meal included.
Yeah. Pricing might be a little different this year. Maybe. Maybe not. Just depends. Night, Jen. We'll get that shirt to you. Love you.
All right. Thanks, Joe.
He's already got the team waiting on you guys to give the green light. Thank you, Joe.
Yep.
Jennifer, we'll get that shirt
right
too.
On.
I promise you. I want to get back into doing that. I want to do food eating
Yeah,
contests.
that stuff was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. We want to do...
The next one we were going to do was the
hard-boiled eggs.
Oh, no. I don't want... I won't be there for that one.
Can't do deviled eggs.
Oh,
that's too expensive, though.
What's expensive?
Do the best deviled egg. Not like a contest.
Why is that expensive?
A deviled egg eating contest?
Like how fast you can eat them?
Yeah, I mean,
I won't be there for that.
Our salsa challenge, do deviled egg contest.
We can do that.
Yeah, I thought it was just like a taste test.
No, it's a contest. We're looking at a contest.
Yeah, I thought you said no to that.
To deviled eggs, yes. To hard-boiled eggs, we were going to. That's basically guaranteeing somebody's going to puke outside.
Nope.
I love hard-boiled eggs.
Nope.
We need to do one and see who can drink a gallon of milk.
Nope.
Your body won't. You'll throw it up before you're done. No, yeah, but I would love to get a porch time shirt. We'll have to get Mike a porch time shirt.
We gotta get some porch time shirts.
Yes, and
hats and keychains and.
We can do a
miscellaneous
deviled egg. Who's got the best deviled eggs contest?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I won't be here. I'm telling you now. We're not
going
to be here.
That would be during the cabbage.
I'm not being here during or after.
That would be during the cabbage eating contest.
Well, we go deviled eggs. We can go baked beans too.
That would be good.
That would be
not baked bean eating contest, but a baked bean contest.
We have to count each bean?
No. You'd have to go by volume.
Competition.
Yes.
That's what we need to call them.
Who has the best tasting beans?
Yeah, taste
contest
test.
is more like.
But see, my twisted mind, the bean contest, you would have to make it over a 2-day period because you want initial and you want to know what happens once it goes through the system. Because if it's going to taste good...
He's reverting to second grade.
If it's going to taste good, but it's going to blow your toilet out.
You can do your own evaluation the next day.
I mean,
and then just keep the results to yourself.
If you're going to wake up in the middle of the night with dry throat and going, oh my God.
God, Kevin. Oh, and we just lost all of our viewers.
Yeah, we gained a couple. We were down to 10. Now we're at 12.
I didn't know we were talking about beans, though.
Yeah.
We do need to have food contests like that. I was thinking about that today.
Well, we did the salsa one close to Cinco de Mayo.
No, we did salsa, and then freaking COVID kicked in. That's when that happened.
I mean, we were still at the old. We were still at the old studio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we started here in October of 20. Yeah, because last October was our year.
October of 20, we were already having COVID.
So what happened? What happened after?
We had the salsa before
over at Paul's.
It was warm weather.
But when did
COVID started 2020 March is when everything started shutting down.
All the restaurants closed down at 2:30 on my birthday, March 16th. I remember because I was supposed to go to dinner that night.
The girls didn't happen. The girls' birthday's on the 26th, and we did Shave for the Brave.
We are, Jerry.
Yep.
How you doing, Jerry?
Yeah, we did Shave for the Brave on the 14th.
Everybody kept telling us
it was the last hurrah.
Okay, so this makes Jennifer's T-shirt a little worse because I think we did it in 2019.
We did. I don't know what the hell happened when we didn't get our shirt.
It's almost been 3. I think it was like you said around May 5th.
Yeah, it was around Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, end of April, beginning of May.
Yeah.
Well, we done it salsa.
Something happened where we lost track of everything, and then I think COVID hit. Because we were looking at initially doing a hard-boiled egg eating contest.
Well, I don't think everything didn't start shutting down until
it started it started in China in 19,
you swore
but not.
You had it at the end of 19 too.
I swear to it.
He's not in Facebook.
I know.
But so we're coming up. Man, Jennifer really needs to rub it.
Poor girl.
In her face.
She'll be all right.
She's not on here now, so that's what we're saying.
She might be listening. She might come back and listen to it later.
So we could do deviled eggs or beans or.
So we're gonna do Deviled egg.
What else kind of like
Well, so March is St. Patrick's Day, so you can do something that has to do with St. Patrick's Day.
Easter's eggs, though.
Well, Easter's not until April.
Yes, later in April,
the
isn't it?
17th, maybe?
Golf outing weekend, is it?
No.
It's the 17th, I think.
1 week after.
Yeah. Yeah. Easter's the 17th of April this year.
So we could do, for St. Patty's Day...
Corned beef.
Who makes the best green beans and potatoes?
Oh my god!
That's Irish, baby?
Is it?
That would be me. So that's all I got to say.
Whatever.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking, Wendy, and I can't stand cabbage. So
I love cabbage.
I would not be a judge of that.
Cabbage, green beans, and potatoes actually is what you do. Crock pot it.
I'm not.
I'd cook it on the grill and you'd eat it up.
I'll help. I'm just not tasting it.
I'll cook that cabbage on the Blackstone.
Corned beef and cabbage, yeah.
I don't like corned beef.
Well, then
I know.
That's
you don't have to. You don't have to be a judge.
Big Irish, and I still can't eat it.
I didn't know green beans and taters was considered Irish.
Shepherd's pie, and Irish soda bread.
How many shepherds do you know right now? I mean, that's kind of an occupation that went out long ago.
Oh, shut up.
There's lots of things we could do for St. Patty's Day, meal-wise.
And we're not doing St. Baldrick's during the week.
No, it's later in June.
Open, so.
Yeah.
First weekend in June.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we could do Irish
brown bread.
What?
What's that?
I mean, if I can have that with my green beans.
Is that the soda bread? Is that the same thing? This says, don't leave Ireland without trying soda bread, shellfish, Irish stew.
What is it?
Something I don't know how to say.
Irish stew is good.
Boxty? I don't know. Boiled bacon and cabbage, smoked salmon, black and white pudding.
What's soda bread?
I don't know.
Jennifer, you're going to have to explain Irish brown bread. I've never had it. I may have had it. I shouldn't say that.
I don't know.
We can come up with something for St. Patty's Day. We got to do one a month.
What was I say? And in April we could do a Easter. Deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs.
And we got May is Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
We could do something else, or
tacos,
or race day.
Ooh.
Memorial Day, because then you can do the best hot dog.
Month, so best what?
Hot dog.
Like what?
In the June.
Like toppings on it, or
some people like to steam them. Some people like to,
oh my God,
to grill them. Some people cook them in nasty. No. Some people cook them in nasty.
I'd rather have the grilled burger than the hot dog.
So we're gonna do that.
Hey, Joey Chestnut eats.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I'm thinking boiled eggs.
But I mean, Memorial Day, you can go best potato salad.
What?
Memorial Day, we can go best potato salad. So, I do too.
Think of like grilling, like having a Memorial Day weekend barbecue grill and whatever, burgers, hot dogs, mac and cheese.
So not a contest, but an actual just an event where we.
Corey just turned it into a giant event we have to plan.
Well, now we have to go to the park and set up grills and cook all day.
Way to go, Corey!
I mean, I think.
Hello, Scotty.
Hot dogs, you do.
It's a dense wheat bread, she says.
Probably goes good with the Irish stew.
Lots
so it's
of
like
butter.
something you probably soak in some
soup. Yep.
There's
like
cabbage in Irish stew, too.
Like, don't Bynum's do the French onion soup and they put the bread in and it's like soaked in there.
We were supposed to go there for Christmas, weren't we?
You guys kept.
They're still open. We could still go.
You guys kept backing out on me. I'll tell you, Scottish from the borderland. There you go. I'll tell you a quick French onion soup story because Shelby lies. I like it, French onion soup. So does Shelby. We're at Applebee's in Canby, and Shelby's a cheese lover. Well, you know, if you've ever tried to cut the cheese inside of French onion soup, you can't. But you gotta. You can't. You know, it's like mozzarella or whatever.
And it's like, you can't.
So she thinks she cuts off a little piece and takes a big gulp and puts that in her mouth and doesn't realize it, but she's got the entire lump of cheese, and they must have put all the cheese in there. So this cheese is in her mouth now. Well, right the minute she puts it here, the waitress walks up and goes, "Is everything all right?" And looks around all of us and makes eye contact with Shelby. Well, Shelby's trying to talk, and now she's choking. So she's looking at the lady. She's like, mm-hmm. And she pulls her hand down, and her lips are already purple because it's gagging her. But she can't do. She's in tech, like, breathe this in.
Inhaled it in.
And this lady's walking away.
What are you looking at?
I thought I heard a car door.
There was a car door.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a neighbor.
And so she coughs that out, and she had breathed in the entire chunk of cheese that was in her bowl. And I was like, did they put all the cheese? Because when it went back in her bowl, it literally was just a skimming of French onion across the top. But to this day, I joke with Shelby about, don't try to gag down all the cheese from the bowl in one shot. There was no bread. It was one big lump of cheese.
What are you doing? You're hoping somebody's bringing some Little Debbie ice cream, aren't you?
It looks like somebody's standing right there.
That's why I don't... There's a car pulling away.
Oh, I think they were going across the street.
That's why I don't like the blind open, because you can't see out.
I had open in case
I know.
The other elks were coming and they could see. But I don't know if our porch times... Is it still out there?
No, it got snapped off during the pre-storm. The legs are broke.
Do we still have the sign?
Huh?
Oh, good.
There. We'll just get new sticks.
You just ain't nail it to your tree stump out there.
Yeah.
Well, don't make fun.
We need to have that tree stump. We need to have it carved into something.
Yeah.
You know,
PT or the emblem of porch time. Somebody
the light bulb. Yeah.
Yeah.
The thunder.
It needs to be a bear.
The lightning bulb.
Why would we want a bear?
It should be him.
Marvin the Marsh.
Marvin the Marsh.
Why would we put a bear out there?
I mean, what else do you carve a trunk into?
So March, some St. Patty's Day competition.
What could you do February?
I mean, it's Valentine's Day.
All your best groundhog meals. Your best sweets. We could have a sweets contest. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Annie.
Yeah.
Hello, Steve.
You see what Wendy said?
Bat Shadow. I ignore her.
So February, March.
One show a month's got to be dedicated to
April.
A cooking contest.
I say April, definitely deviled eggs competition. Best deviled eggs.
Go right ahead.
May,
deviled eggs, not eating contest. Taste contest.
May we could do another salsa competition since it's been 3 years. We need to get Jennifer's shirt before that competition starts.
She cannot enter though.
She's already been champion, so why not?
Why not?
Her title.
Remember, she entered 3 salsas, and they would have gotten first, second, and third.
What?
We had a lot.
Well, then each
May says, "See, potato salad for May." Teresa says,
"Yeah,
I like potato salad.
I do too. As long as it's not warm and there hadn't been flies in it, I'm good."
So then June, July, August, you got your summer months, so that's going to have to be something.
Mac and cheese, baby.
Mac and cheese is one of them.
Yeah.
Coney dog.
Well, what's in June? There's nothing in June.
See, when you said hot dogs, I'm thinking of the place we went to in Pensacola. Can I say it on there?
Dick's Dogs?
Whacked Out Wiener.
Oh, what can you say?
They were awesome.
You just came up with your own place.
No, what's that? DJ's? Is it DJ's Dogs? Or
Whacked Out Wiener that's the one Stout was in the hot dog in the restaurant. But they had the hot dogs had.
Where's our?
Mine had. It had chili sauce, and then it had pineapples on it. And you'd think that'd be disgusting.
I can't do pineapples on a hot dog.
It was absolutely amazing. They had all kinds of different, just stuff you wouldn't think would be on hot dogs.
What's a hot dog joint in Indianapolis now?
It ended up being the best. As Hunter
it's like
Stout,
$12 for a freaking hot dog.
Michelle probably even vouched for it. It was.
She liked it?
Oh, there you go. Yes, it was. We thought it was one of the best meals we had down there.
Wow.
They were amazing.
Wow.
And they're everywhere. Down in the South, what we found out. Whacked Out Wiener.
Let's see.
Teresa says, what about something creative for dads? And Mike says, we need to have something for all of our fans.
Yeah, June is Father's Day. That's right.
We need to do another big cookout.
We've done a couple.
Is that what he's talking about? We do one.
Making me yawn.
We done that drive up that one time out here.
Yeah. For donations? Yeah, people gave donations.
During COVID because he was here
Yep.
October.
That was actually during COVID. It was during the lull between COVID.
I've lost track. 4. I can't even keep track of any of those 2 years. I just have no idea.
Was that? No, that wasn't the.
Because we had the
police and the
Yeah.
We've done that up at the old studio.
We did one here though too.
But we done one here.
Because that's when I left the grease trap
or did we just
out there on the lawn forever.
He had it on the stump for
it lasted for an entire winter.
Did we do it for some, or did we just do a cookout?
We just did it.
People drove up.
We just did it, yeah. And some people gave donations, and yeah.
We could do that.
Well, it's because it had been so. I think we did the appreciation one in the summer, right? It was either June or July. I think
it was chilly in the year. It was getting cold out. What did we do?
No, not up at Paul's.
What did we do when Ohio State played IU? What was that for? That was for cops, wasn't it? Wasn't that for EMTs or police officers or something?
Ohio State.
Yeah, remember Dean was out here cooking? We had the door open.
That was the one we did here. I just think it was.
We did it because we still had a lot of food left over from the first one. Like we had those burgers in the freezer.
Yeah, was that the same day?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I know what you're saying.
So we wanted to use those burgers and stuff before.
It got dark on us, but it was the same event, same day. We just wanted to use that stuff up.
It was the day IU.
But it wasn't for first responders. It was for anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first responders.
I mean, Hoskins came down and got a bunch, took them back to the fire department and stuff.
But that was the same day the IU Ohio State game. We just stayed out there so late. It got dark on us quick. It was later in the year. It was
colder then. Yeah.
It was colder when we had it out here.
Yeah.
Uptown, it was. It was.
No.
Write it down. Thank you, Stephen.
It was raining.
We need to keep a journal.
Yeah.
Write it down.
It was rainy uptown because we had tents over our
right.
Dean's Grill and the Blackstone.
But it was hot then because I remember all our pictures. We had had shorts and t-shirt on.
I got pictures. That's what I'm trying to find.
So it's hot out when Corey and I wear shorts, is what you're saying?
That's right.
I'm in shorts now.
I'm in shorts.
No, I had shorts on.
It was
so it was definitely hot.
Yeah, it wasn't cold. I guarantee you that.
Nope.
You're not supposed to pick up your kid, are you?
You scared me. No. No.
Because
no. He actually.
There's Dean.
Oh, there he is. Yep. I can't.
And there I am. It's wet. We were in shorts, t-shirts.
Yep. Wait,
there's
June,
Allie.
June 28th.
June 28th, 2020.
That was
the first responders cookout. Kevin's Bald, because we had just had.
I thought maybe.
Well, no, we wouldn't have just had the St. Baldrick's. Brighton.
That's Brighton and Bethany.
Was that here?
No, it was up at New Start.
It was before the 3 board members that we voted in they were there that day too.
What?
I just like
school board
that because we got
Oh, they were that didn't have anything to do with it. That was before.
No, they're in here though.
Oh yeah, but that was still before.
Then we got 3 votes between us.
That's Kevin looking good there. The hair shaved and
look at that.
Yeah. That was June 28th. We had the little box.
I'm cutting my hair off.
We had the little boxes that we.
Here he goes again. He already said it. We told him not to.
I thought I had the flyer for it.
Where's the scissors?
Corey's like, do it. Shut up. Oh, Corey.
Oh my goodness! Don't do that.
Do it. Do it.
Don't do that.
No, I'd have to get Logan to go here with her.
Yes.
All right.
Come on.
I had the flyer for one of them. Maybe it was the.
Probably just wear your toboggan tomorrow anyway.
No, I'm not to work.
So we probably done the one out here like October of 2020 because it's football season.
Whenever IU played Ohio State, not this year, year before. That was the day. Stop it!
You did it first.
Leave the hair.
There's the golf outing. So that was.
Golf outing was April 24th.
That was last year.
2021. I got the flyer right here. I can't wait for May 7th.
I know. Me too.
That is going to be Pavel and Direct Contact and Sonde Esquina. Esquina. Donde está Sonde Esquina? Latino American Fiesta Night at Cedar Creek.
Yep. Tickets go on sale April 2nd.
Tickets go on sale April 2nd. $35 to porch time. No. It's only
salsa dancing lessons beforehand.
Really?
Yes. There'll be dancing lessons beforehand. So
I did not hear about that.
Yes. So we're gonna set up your tent. Oh, I keep hitting this thing. We set up the tent. And you're gonna have to like decorate it with brightly colored stuff.
Oh, our tent.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, we're setting a tent up for dancing or what?
Yeah, your tent.
The USA tent, the flag tent, the small.
Try to purchase a bigger tent this year.
Oh, do we need to get a big tent?
That way we might only be able to get one person in dancing underneath that tent.
What size tent do you want?
I love it.
That one's nice. It's a 4x8.
It's a 10 by 10.
Kevin had like shoulder to shoulder in there trying to go live on it.
Dude, we had like 2 straws in a drink.
I'm so hungry.
Told you, sorry. You could have already been there back with that ice cream from Kroger.
Or pickles.
We could have gotten the Wickles. We could have tried the Wickles. Wickles pickles. We could have put relish on the crackers.
You're destined to knock something over, aren't you?
Yes.
If you give me 8 pickles, then you're eating deviled eggs.
No, I will not eat no.
Billy?
With red relish.
Sherry Owens' birthday today. Billy made a nice dinner.
I saw that.
Aww.
Look at that.
Wait, let's see.
Way to go, Billy.
Smokies wrapped in bacon for appetizers. Monterey
what the heck?
chicken, mashed potatoes,
where's ours?
Broccoli for dinner.
Let's see.
He goes, it would have been cheaper to go to Chili's, but then I wouldn't have had fun.
Let me see. Show me.
I gotta look him up.
Oh, he's got them all. He's got
Billy.
There's I'm telling you what, Billy.
Way to go.
I'm thinking that is from Chili's.
He's bought that, so he's went to Kroger.
No, it's not. It's on the.
Look at
Look
at the little
aluminum foil and stuff.
But I mean, that's he can do that.
Well,
he made cupcakes.
I think he probably made the. I mean, he probably did not make the cupcakes.
No,
but
that Monterey chicken looks fabulous. It's got bacon on top of it.
He should have a restaurant or something.
Billy Slows. You could have already been there and back with that Little Debbie ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
I just want the Cosmic Brownie to taste like the Cosmic Brownie.
We could just buy Cosmic Brownies.
And
put ice cream down and crumble the brownies on top of the ice cream.
Is it with the little dots on top?
It's got the dots.
Has to have the dot.
Like icing on top of the chocolate brownie?
Yep. Everything I've seen, that's what it says. Now, the one guy liked... The girl liked the Cosmic Brownies. The guy liked the Nutter Butters, which I get that.
That's just going to be like chocolate peanut butter in your ice cream.
I will say this, though.
The honey bun's going to be like a maple donut in your ice cream.
Ooh.
Oatmeal pie is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Now, will they have the frosted honey bun? Where are you going?
Getting cold.
I think
put my blankie on.
I think it's the frosted honey bun.
You want your
have my little granny.
What is this?
My little granny shawl on.
Cross stitch. No, what's another? Latch hook. You want your latch hooks?
Shut up, Kevin.
Make me.
I think it's the
crusade hat.
I don't think it's the frosted, the white honey bun. I think it's.
No, but what if they did? What if they got that flavor?
Why wouldn't it be frosted?
I don't care.
No, there's a non-frosted.
None of it's real food anyway, but that's not the point.
The picture was the glazed, like, maple.
Yeah, but if they made that, they could easily make that.
But what would that taste like?
Who cares?
Cinnamon roll.
Who cares?
Cinnamon
none of it's even
cream?
food. You can put a honey bun outside in the middle of the summer. The ants will come eat the sugar off the honey bun, and that honey bun will sit there all summer, won't decay, and no animal will eat it.
You know what Rich Davis or somebody said about Twinkie? It sat on somebody's shelf for 20 years, and it never
McDonald's French fries and all that stuff.
And I've done the honey bun trick before.
Twinkie,
I'll fight the ants for the freaking honey bun. See what happens. All right, we got to get out of here.
Nothing better than one of them white frosted ones with the bottled chocolate milk.
Those, and then they come up with those Boston cream pie things.
Who started this food conversation?
Have you ever seen those? The Boston ones?
Pickles.
Totally him.
I didn't do pickles.
It was totally you.
Something about pickles.
No, you guys were like, oh, pickle heaven. I didn't go food.
It began with...
It doesn't matter what we come up with, he said. We have to blame him. It's always Kevin's fault.
It began with something at a place...
Good night, Jerry.
With pickles. I can't remember what it was. Now,
Not Jerry.
Fresh crappie from Jerry
Fresh
Scott.
crappie. That was the greatest fish I've ever had.
Ever.
You were not in there, were you, when he brought that?
Yes.
Was at the old studio.
Wasn't I?
I don't think he worked. As soon as he put that plate down, me and Kevin, it was gone in 5 seconds.
And we were on air and we didn't care.
See? Thank you, Teresa. Sponsor the show. How about that? She backed me and Beth up.
That's right.
It was something to do with pickles because I said I don't like pickles on sandwiches, but I'll take them off.
But why were we talking about pickles?
But the pickles got brought up by...
Like Steven said, write it down.
I can hit rewind when we get done here. Mr. Schwab left. We were talking about things coming up. Jennifer came on.
Salsa?
Talking about salsa. I blame Jennifer.
How do we go to
She's not getting a shirt.
Started talking about crackers was after. I think it began with pickles.
I think it started with crackers. But why? How did we go to crackers?
Maybe I started it because I brought up Brett Wilson's purchase today.
Did you say had crackers?
No, he just admitted how it
I think
happened.
it was me mentioning Brad Wilson brought that pickle flavored whiskey today. And then we got talking about pickles.
There we go.
No more questions, Your Honor.
What did I say had crack in it?
I don't remember.
It was
The ice cream?
It was one of those snacks.
The ice cream from Rain Chills.
Oh well. Oh, Wendy started the conversation. We'll blame it on Wendy. Oh, Smoky Pickles.
The word administration. There you go.
I will go back and watch the show later.
Yeah.
When I'm sitting at my desk working.
After Larry left, he left about the 30-minute mark, so we've been on about an hour now.
Then we got on the cracker kick. Then it turned to cookies. Then it turned to
ice cream.
He brought up the Little Debbie ice creams.
Gonna have to get some of those.
Tried to get Beth to leave to go get it.
An hour ago, and she still didn't do it.
Yeah, we could have had
deviled eggs by now.
3 or 4 of those tubs gone.
Why don't you like eggs?
I don't eat eggs.
Michelle don't like eggs either.
No.
At all?
Mm-mm.
There's nothing better for a fat kid to have sunny side up egg, and you crack that thing and you soak it up with toast.
Guy Fieri don't like eggs either.
I don't like Guy Fieri.
I mean,
because he don't like eggs.
That's all we watched. Seems like diners, drive-ins, and dives.
I'd rather watch Chopped and
well, we just
Beat
it's on
Bobby
Food
Flay.
Network. It's like the 90% of our TVs is always on Food Network. Pioneer Woman.
But there's nothing better than cooking a sunny side up egg, cracking that egg, soaking it up with toast.
Mm-hmm.
I eat egg, however.
I will. I can too.
Eggs.
But I mean, my favorite way is poached eggs with bacon and toast and bread and scrambled up in there and mix it in a bowl and eat it. But nobody does poached eggs anymore.
I think people are tired of the conversation.
I think so too.
Why did our screen why can't we see
can't see anything?
Our screen?
I mean, you have to go up.
It is
up.
up.
When did that change?
Well, then you can't see the.
Oh, Larry's still on there. That's weird.
Where's Larry? He's gone.
Larry just crossed his arms. How's Larry still there?
He's invisible.
That's no.
Oh.
It just hadn't caught up.
Oh.
I was like,
It's like it's an hour lag.
Weird. He's not going to sleep tonight.
You're like, what in the hell did we do?
Because it was like he was.
But then can you bring the comments to where you can see them?
Nope. Well, yeah.
What if you expanded?
Yeah, you did.
What if you hit expand video?
Yeah, there's the comments and there's the video.
I know, but hit expand video. See the little arrows going away from each other?
No.
No, down.
Right,
nope,
right
back over.
The picture.
Here?
Nah, that's windy.
Right there.
There. Can we see
the comments?
No.
Still can't see the comments.
I wish they would have kept the comments over here.
What in the world?
Hey, remember that night you guys said I was in here cussing away?
Right there. If you
there's
just
the comments. There's the video. But you got all this crap down here.
Can you grab those things and move them around? Like where it says video, can you... No, up higher. Like, yeah. See how it turned into a hand? Ooh, move it below. Okay, whoa. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh.
He's going to lose the video.
Yeah, there. Put it right there.
Hide behind something. Whoa.
Can you let go?
That dang mouse. We get that mouse pad down.
Okay. Oh.
It went right back.
That's weird.
Wow.
Why does it let you do that if it's not going to let you keep it?
You're asking me?
Huh.
Well, that's weird.
I do want to give away the tickets that we don't use at Cedar Creek. We got to ensure that we do that, or any concert that we get tickets to. We need to raffle them off. Ideas, things like that.
We need to do a scavenger hunt each week. That people have to go find these clues to.
We hide a
Maybe.
We don't. Whatever he's thinking, we don't want to talk
finish
about
that
it.
sentence. Whatever you're thinking.
We don't trust you.
No, we do some kind
we
of.
hide a devil egg somewhere in the city, and they got to go find it, eat it before it's bad.
They'll be sick.
We could
Gross.
hide the golden egg with Porch Time logo on it.
I need a haircut.
Hide something, or just do trivia or something or first person knock on that door.
What's up, Chip?
We'll figure it out.
Hey, we've done that first person knock on that door thing before, and we've opened that door, and there's 90 people standing out there, if you remember, for Halloween 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Mm-hmm. Down the street.
65 buckets gone in like less than...
It was more than that, wasn't it? I thought there were like 90 some buckets.
Almost 100.
Yeah.
Gone in 10 minutes.
Then
we still had people
coming up saying, "Where's the buckets of candy at?"
That's because you didn't wait till 6. You opened the door at...
It wouldn't have mattered.
We opened the door at 5:55, and it was still gone.
They were gone.
Yeah. There was enough people in line that took care of the buckets we had.
The whole parking area there was full of people. Mm-hmm.
And I opened that door. I was like, Corey. It's like 90 people standing out there staring at us. We're in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
All right, got anything to close with, Corey or Beth? Anything at all?
No. I'm gonna try to drive by Kroger's without stopping. I want pickles.
Well, if you'll go to the Martinsville one, I'll go to the Mooresville one.
Get that ice cream, CB. We'll do it tomorrow night.
You go to Martinsville, I'll go to Mooresville. We'll send him to Avon if we have to.
Is there Kroger's in Avon? Are you working?
You have to keep it cold though, because it's cold outside.
Just roll the windows down.
It's going to be in the 40s tomorrow.
Oh.
Is it?
Have to get it before you come back.
All right, we're out here, guys. Love you guys. Thank you so much. We will see you maybe tomorrow night with ice cream. Never know.
Maybe. Did you see their new?
Ooh, what's that?
They're making a new crispy chicken.
Love you guys.
Ooh.